Ooh, you coming out one day? It is pouring. It is pouring. So let me tell y'all about Daniel. So I had Daniel, and look at him smelling my tea butt now. I had Daniel an appointment made. Uh, okay, Daniel, you got to pee on everything, right? So I had Daniel an appointment made. Ooh, I had him an appointment made to the doctor because I literally thought my little sweet baby was something unknown. So for 2 days, um, Daniel has not eaten and he hasn't been drinking water, right? That was yesterday, which would have been Thursday and Wednesday. So they gave me an appointment to bring him today, and then yesterday, because I was concerned, they told me to stop by so they could look at him just to make sure he'll be able to last. Because I'm like, what if my baby passes out? It's so hot out here, it's so much. I was like, it's so hot, and he's not eating or drinking, and he needs something. They was like, well, bring him by, let us look at him to make sure he'll be able to make it to the appointment tomorrow, because they had me one for Saturday, but then they changed it to today. But check this out. Let me tell you what Daniel's problem was. So the dogs that I showed you guys in the video previously that were running around, the little cute black dogs, and they were loose. They were my neighbor's dogs, and they had fleas and stuff like that. And the fresh one, who I told you she always like to put her butt in Daniel's face. Well, we were going to go out of town. Well, we were going out of town when we were leaving for town days ago or last week or whatever. She came over. Every time they see us outside, they run over. She ran over, started putting her butt in Dane's face, and he goes chasing after her, smelling her butt and stuff. And I said, come here, Dane, come here, because I didn't want them to hook up or anything. So I go in the house to get my suitcase to bring back to the car to put in the car. And Daniel, he stays out here with her. Monte follows me. And I said, Daniel, come. Because I knew what was going to happen. Monte, she stayed close to Mama. And so I said, Daniel, come. But I was trying to hurry up because I was already running late as well. So Daniel, I go get my suitcase, come put in truck. As soon as I come back, who's locked up with the girl in the middle of the road but Daniel? So they locked together in the middle of the road. Look at the beautiful light. It's okay, Mate. She doesn't really like lightning. But they're locked up in the middle of the road, stuck together. Because he done put himself in her mating together. So then I just left her. I just kept going low. By the time I didn't pack all my stuff in the car, they still in the middle of the road stuck together. So I had to wait till they get unstuck. And then that dog, she have fleas. So they get unstuck. We leave. Daniel, he have fleas all on his butt part what he done made with the dog. And then he ended up touching my tail, putting his butt on my tail, and I see a flea jump off of him and jump on my tail. And my tail is innocent. She's innocent. She still have her virginity. She never lost it. My baby is innocent. So I get the flea that I saw jump on her, and I killed it. And then I had to get more flea treatment because Daniel has already been treated for fleas, but he get them they was just all right here in this area, all up in here in his growing area and stuff, all up in there, right there. So where he had contact with the other dog. So I had to get more flea treatment and put it on Daniel, and then that killed the little patch of fleas that was on him. But however, getting to the sick part. So when we get home, right? Y'all see Woody? I see Woody over there. Look at Woody. He over there hiding under the tree. Hey, Woody. Hey, Woody. That's my neighbor little dog. He's real smart. But anyway, so um, when we get home, Everything seemed normal, but I noticed every time Daniel comes outside, when we go to leave, he goes to look for the dog. And he's always whining. So I know he missed her because all of a sudden my neighbor who owns the dog, she and her husband split up, and she fled town. Her mom had to come down and get her, and so she had to go. And her husband left and went his way with his mom, and they abandoned the dogs. So somebody came and got the dogs, and they're no longer out here. So he's constantly looking for her, whining, getting sad. So I noticed I didn't even think about it could be that until he would come outside yesterday, look around, whining. So I said, I think Daniel probably done got lovesick over that dog. Did you get lovesick over that dog, Daniel? Huh? Did you get lovesick over that dog? You want to see Bella? See how he moved for that name? But anyway, Bella. You want to see Bella? See, look at him. Look at him. You want to see Bella, Daniel? Huh? Do you want to go see Bella? See, he know the name. But anyway, so Daniel comes, when we come outside, he comes and he looks and he whines. He goes to the corner of the yard looking over there for them to come from their house. They never come, and he's whining. He acting like he don't want to walk around outside. He acting like he don't want to do nothing. So the first day he didn't eat anything or drink anything all day. I gave him his favorite treats, his favorite foods. He would not eat. He would not drink. I'm like, what is this? Then yesterday, he would not eat. He would not drink. We come outside. He whining, just walking around. So I'm thinking something wrong with him. I'm feeling him up and down. His eyes looking good. So I'm laying hands on him, praying and cover him in the blood of Jesus, asking God to heal whatever wrong. And so I noticed we come outside. He's throwing. Now this is what really got me to make the doctor appointment. He threw up yesterday all day. He's throwing up. He's throwing up. 10 times. He's just throwing up, and I'm thinking he's this liquid. He's throwing up clear liquid because he's not eating nothing. So I'm like, he's just throwing up off of an empty stomach. So that's what made me call the vet. But when we're inside, he seems normal. He just is like, it's like something's got him sad and depressed. And so when we come outside again, he goes to the corner of the yard. He just stands there. He don't want to run around. He don't want to do nothing. He just whines and looks over there. So what came to me last night is Daniel is lovesick. He missed that other dog. And he done went 2 days without eating. And what came to my spirit is he not going to go tomorrow without eating. He going to eat something tomorrow because he will really, really be, really, really be sick. It'll wear off tomorrow, which was yesterday. That's what came to my spirit last night. So sure enough, this morning, Daniel already woke up, went to the food bowl because I leave food in the bowl. They eat when they want to. So he goes and eat the little bit of food what that Mate had left in there. And you can look at her and tell she ain't missing no meals. So he goes and he eats the food that she left in there. And then when we got in the car, I had more food in the car. He starts eating that. So I said, "Oh, you really was lovesick." So I called the vet and canceled his appointment. Daniel got lovesick. He missed that dog so much that it stopped him from eating for 2 whole days. And he was throwing up, and he caught fleas from the dog. And he transferred the fleas to Mate. You see? That's what happens, Daniel, when you lay down with a loose dog. They leave you with the fleas and they leave you lovesick. You understand, Daniel? You understand? You cannot just lay down. You can't come here, let me talk to you. Look, look, look. You can't lay down with loose dogs. You hear me? You hear me? You're not lovesick no more? He done had his treat. He done had his favorite treat. But yesterday, day before yesterday, I was giving them, they like jerk chicken, smoked chicken, jerky. They like all of that smoked turkey jerky. He would not touch nothing. He would not touch anything. And everything he wouldn't touch, Monte tried to take it. So you can see she ain't missing no meals. You ain't missing no meals in it, baby. But now you know, Daniel. And he gave my baby that flea, but I got it right off of her. So now he's good to go back to his normal self. But he got lovesick for 2 whole days.